The final topic of discussion is media. The way that media portrays gender is different for each, however, it still impacts each gender. Women are over-sexualized and men are given emotional standards to stay within. Media plays a very, very important role in our lives. It's something that we see, we look at every single day. We watch the TV, news, um, social medias, and we see how each gender is portrayed on these situations that gives us a standard to live up to. The first quote coming from the Communication Theory website is gender in the media is at times constructed keeping in mind anticipated audiences, which is very, very true. Um, Shows like Grey's Anatomy, um, Friends, and other shows like that, romance movies, are all directed towards female audiences, which means they portray the females and men in the way that a woman would like to see them being portrayed. Uh, Meredith Grey in Grey's Anatomy is a very strong, smart, very beautiful woman who is in a love triangle with two different guys, all being, again, smart, beautiful, and they portrayed this TV show to fit the standards of beauty that women have. Um, However, in male-based TV shows, um, these characters might look a lot different because of what they want to see, what they want a woman and man to look like in these TV shows. Um, and then my second quote, the aim of feminist analysis of the media is to understand how the gender construction and images of the media are connected to the domination, oppression, and inequality that women face today. Um, this quote is just saying that feminism has really peaked in the last couple of years, um, in terms of women need equal representation in media. They need they need the power. Young girls growing up need to see that women are able to have power in things that they view every single day, TV shows, again, social media, um, so that young girls can grow up to see these feminists that they need to strive to be. Um, and men and women have different tastes when it comes to programming, which just goes along with the very first quote saying that um, media is keeping in mind their anticipated audiences. They just want their program and posts to be viewed and interpreted by the right audience. Their target audience is what they would call them. Someone they expect to watch or view that will have a positive reaction instead of a negative one. Feminist media activism has taken up many forms. They have called for positive representations of women, demonstrated against offensive content, aired their objections to beauty pageants, called for more involvement of women in production of content, approached regulatory body challenging existing portrayals of women. This is a very important one. This one goes back to my saying that women are over-sexualized in media because they are. Most of the beauty standards that women have are unattainable. Um, the perfect, beautiful face, the skinny body, they are unattainable, which means that a young girl, a woman can be striving for something that they will never ever reach. And that's not a positive way to build up a person. Um, Producing more, you know, realistic standards of beauty would help the general public to understand what exactly the beauty standards are and what is normal and okay to look like. From challenges in gender regulations, introduction of new media technologies, and the variety of control now available today, a multitude of factors influence how gender representations are made by the media. This one just goes along again with what I was saying last, that there needs to be a better representation. And all of my quotes were centered around women. However, there are plenty of men that face scrutiny from the media um, when it comes to their standards. Um, Men are looked upon as having to be strong and masculine to fit in. Um, but again, just like women, these beauty standards are unattainable and need to be changed in order to fit the general public's perception of beauty.